Really cool stuff, like the whole... It's not a nuclear missile, it's basically a giant launch catapult. There's a railgun here, like it's basically like a howitzer, like a cannon, but it like fires shots, I guess, around the world. And you can't trace it by current technology in this game's timeline, I guess. It's interesting because they talk about like START 3 and all of this, like, which was like these nuclear disarmament treaties that were rather famous, the SALT and START treaties of the 80s and 90s. It's interesting that they talk about like stuff like that, which has a real strong like real world feel to it. Because another thing that this game is different from later Metal Gears is that I feel like the Metal Gear meta plot starting from 2 kind of overrides everything, and I think one of the reasons for that is because I'm pretty sure Kojima had not planned the Patriots yet at this point to be part of the plot. I feel like he had not planned that far ahead. I'm sure he talks about like having this grand plan for Metal Gear all throughout the series, but I kind of feel like he had not made up everything as he wrote this series, you know? Is my feel. Oh no! How did he catch me? I really thought I could waylay this guy, but he got too... Enemy AI is a little tricky sometimes. Like, I think if you get caught twice by the same guy in the box, they get aggroed. Hello?
Snake, did you find it? No, I haven't found out about the...
Oh my god, come on, Larakan.
Found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in...
Like, look at this, all this like kind of more grounded stuff that I was talking about.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
It looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Okay, I'll let you work on it, Otacon. Yeah, just what I'm talking about. This is tonally different from the later Metal Gears, I feel like. And I think that's why, like, someone like my friend Jonathan, like, this is their favorite, because this is still a little more grounded, a little less about the crazy plot of Metal Gear that the later ones get. And I'm definitely enjoying this now, playing it again. This feels very fresh, this game, despite being over 20 years old. Getting all this kind of political intrigue here. I think it's rather neat. But yeah, I mean, later on, like, a whole Patriots thing comes up, and that kind of eats up everything for, like, 2, 3, and 4, I feel like. It gets a lot crazier on that front with those. I'm being vague here because I don't want to spoil this stuff for someone who doesn't know Metal Gear, who's watching this for the first time. Just be aware that the plot gets a little crazier and a little less detached from this more grounded kind of political stuff. It gets more into crazy conspiracy stuff, and there is something called the Patriots that ends up very much driving the plot of the next few games. Peace Walker is interesting in that sense. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker on the PS Vita, and it also, I think PS3 was when the HD collection came. I think that goes a little bit back to a little more grounded real-world politics, because they talk about, like, nuclear deterrence in the Cold War in the 70s, I believe, is when that's set. 70s, early 80s, like... No, it has to be 70s. Yeah, 70s. Sorry, I'm blanking out here a bit. Can we go into Metal Gear? Can we just board it? No, we can't. That's too bad. We can walk here where you can climb into Metal Gear, but nah. Well, we can still see, who are these wacky people sneaking around in that room? I guess we should go and ask who's there. Yeah, the Peace Walker, I think, is a little bit more back to the more grounded grounded in Cold War politics kind of intrigue. Although it deals with, you know, Snake and the boss's relationship, or Big Boss and the boss's relationship. Hey, cool camera angle. This is really neat. I like it. And a little bit of the kind of the Patriots, again, come up in that as well. So it's not like it's completely fresh of that, but... Damn it.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device.
Freaking Ocelot was looking straight from there.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lochner, China.
Are these real places?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders.
Genius.
Yes. The president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion?
1
That money will be used
billion.
to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president.
Oh.
So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
That was an
He still has
expository
doubts about
line.
the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
Oh.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off.
Oh.
I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar.
Quick
And on top
question.
of that, this base is full of spare nuclear
I was gonna say,
warheads.
where are you gonna keep
Once
getting
we
these
get the
nukes?
DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
So
Big Boss's dream.
dramatic.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her.
Oh.
We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
That's good. Confirmation. They did keep it vague, you know.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Ooh.
Job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president is talking
You see.
can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Huh.
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick.
Oh.
You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
Oh.
Card key.
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
So no
You see the
problem
input
then.
terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right.
Okay.
The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Oh shit!
Damn.
That was a good shot from Ocelot. Wow.
Key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass.
That sound effect was real
There's
bad.
no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Yeah.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Oh no! This is the wrong way. Uh-oh. Out of my way! That's the wrong way. It's weird, there's a little load there. I think this is one of those required alert scenes in the game that I've talked about a couple of times now. Is, where this pings off, so let me see if I can outrun. Looks like it's just the one guard? Bye! Ooh, God. Oh crap, oh crap. Where did he go? He's evaded me. Sneaky son of a gun. Okay. Whew. Good job. In my headcanon, that's still Johnny from the cell. Once again, he got. Oh boy, I got freaking. Despite my screw up, I got promoted to be Metal Gear guard. This is awesome. I get this cool ballistic suit. Oh jeez. Oh right, the ladder was right there. Oops, I forgot. Bit of a confusing setup. Okay, so that's a really fun. Another fun. It's not as like super crazy cool as the octopus twist, but the fact that we've had all 3 keys all along, it's kind of cool. I like it. It's fine. Although that leads to, we're gonna get to it soon. I've been talking about it. I'd say the worst part of the game is coming up. The worst backtracking in the game. We're about to get to that. But first we gotta get that key and go stick it in the computer. Also maybe kill Liquid and Ocelot if they're dumb enough to stay in there. Yeah, okay, so we have to find the key from the drainage ditch. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Any help, Campbell?
Find that key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch. Use your mine detector.
Mine detector.
Good idea.
Yes. The mine detector works just like a metal detector. The position of the card key should show up on your radar screen.
See, that's why you had to use the mine detector, but I had this memory that there were like actual mines here, so I wanted to use it early already, the freaking detector.
You lost the key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes. If you use the mine detector, you should be able to find the key, even if it fell into the drainage ditch. Whatever you do, find that key.
Okay, we gotta do it, and now we do have to step into the... whatever reason the water kills you. I like I said, I forget why it does it, but it's a risk. We're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, let's get the mine detector. I wonder if we call Otacon now, or I'll give Nastasha and Otacon a call. I'm curious.
There is a big difference between conventional
Oh,
weapons and
Nastasha's back in nuke mode. All right then.
Conventional weapons are intended for use against military targets, but nuclear weapons...
We'll let her go on about this for a moment here.
Nukes are designed to kill tens of thousands of innocent civilians in a flash. That is why nuclear weapons are so evil.
They are pretty messed up, aren't they? Yo, Otacon.
Terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the detonation codes to lock the detonation mechanism. You need that key to do it. Find that key, Snake. There's no other way.
All right, well, we will do it. Man, I just wish I know this is a stupid thing to get like caught up over, but I'm just like, I wish I remembered why the water here damages you. Is it because it's cold as shit, or is it because... Hey, another ration, yay. Or is it because there's like nuclear fuel in the water or something? Oh well, it doesn't matter. So, shape memory alloy. Hey, there it is. Look at that. There it is blinking right there. Shape memory alloy is actually a real thing. As crazy as it sounds, you totally... I've seen a clip of this. This is not made-up tech for Metal Gear. Like, you can make, like, objects that heat makes them change their shape. I mean, it makes sense. We got the PAL key. Hooray. I had this weird memory that a rat eats it or something, and you gotta chase down mice to get the PAL key, but that's not the case. You just run over here and grab it from the water. I don't even need the mine detector. I think you can get it without it if you just walk over the square where it is, but the mine detector is more to help you find it, is the point. So, job done. Didn't have to worry too much about the mystery murder water. Now we can go put in the first key. I mean, yeah, but when I think about it, it does make sense since, you know, the whole thing about objects is that a lot of objects expand, as in change their shape, when like they're heated, or shrink down when they are cooled down. So that sounds like something you could apply, you know, science to an object to kind of affect how it expands and contracts and changes shape based on temperature. Like that actually seems pretty plausible to me, and I guess it is since I've, you know, seen that happen. Oh, this guy is back. I don't know what the intended way of sneaking past him is supposed to be, since he gets triggered by the... I guess we'll just do this then. He gets triggered by the, Hold on. The camera right there, I guess? Yeah, he gets triggered by, you know, running on these grates. They make noise. You just heard him a second ago. He was like, "Whoa!" Because he was gonna say, "What was that noise?" Okay, so this nook should be safe. I'll just wait for the shaft to clear. I can't remember though, these cameras might have a special, like maybe these cameras didn't care about you. That one camera I think should have noticed me and I was standing right under it, so I don't know. That's the... Come on, Snake. I didn't even mean to go there. I didn't know there wasn't the cutscene where he freaks out over the wrong key. That's really funny. Now this is the one we want to use. Yellow symbol. And there was a yellow symbol on the picture there.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
And do these cameras freak out? Hold on. They in fact do. I don't know why I decided to test my luck like that. I may have just bungled myself over because we are now getting gassed. Maybe Otacon can help? No response. Okay, I think I just game overed myself. Because there's a moment later where this also happens, just spoilers, but I think that's part of the plot, whereas now I think I screwed myself over. I don't know why I thought, maybe just give it a test if these cameras are a problem or not. In fact, they were. Alright, you got me, game. That was a really dumb mistake from my part. Well, now you got to see what happens when you get gassed in this game, so... Now, did it count my progress? It looks like it counted my progress. Yeah, there's a little blue symbol there as well, so it looks like that's good. Let me just give this another test. Yep, gets the yellow key. Oh, he's so grumpy. Oh, come on. No, but yeah, you can check here from the inventory. You can see there's now a yellow symbol on the key, which corresponds to this one. Oh my god.
Looks like the key doesn't fit.
We're getting so many of these. Silly Snake. Yeah, but okay, I think this is clear. Yeah, oh no, wait, the tower's lowered, so that's also our clue that the thing, because they have those big computer towers there. So that's also our clue that, in fact, that is taken care of. Let's chuck that there. I'm sure the computer won't mind me throwing that there. Okay, I hope the guard is not here. The guard is super here. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not sure how to evade this guy without, like, getting into a fight, because he walks all the way over here, you know? I'm pretty sure. I think. I guess I could just do this. But that alerts him as well, because of course it does. Uh-oh. So yeah, my score is not doing great today. Damn it! Look, okay, I noticed now, there's a path there where you can run along this, like, not noisy part. But, like... there was barely any time to do that there, so... Ah, annoying. This part of the game's annoying, I will straight up admit. I don't like this part of the game, because now we need to get to that backtracking I was talking about, and this one guard is here that we have to deal with constantly. This one dude. Harshing my vibes. Because, yeah, okay, so... we need to apply extreme temperature differences to this card key in order to get it to change shape so that we can then use it on the... console. So, feel free to use your noggins, fellas. Where do you think we can do with it? We need to first of all freeze the key. This requires cold to get to phase 2 of the key, well, we need to go to a very cold place. And thankfully, there just happens to be one right nearby. It's the room where we fought Raven just a while ago. Yeah, so we'll just run over there. And what I don't like about this sequence, apart from just the backtracking, is that I'm so stressed out that the key will warm up once we're done. So check it. Here's the PAL key. It's yellow, but if we hang out in this room for long enough... Weird. I also remember guards spawning here at this point, but nope. Okay. If we hang out here long enough, the card will in fact change. This counts as being in extreme cold, so the key will freeze. In fact, I guess the rations are a bit of a clue to that functionality, since the rations also freeze up in this room if you spend too much time in it. Although, oh, I just realized, maybe if it's on my person, it won't freeze, because that's what happened to the rations as well. So let's de-equip that. So the rations, I guess, so my rations don't freeze. Let's have them ready. But yeah, once it's frozen, I'm gonna be sweating bullets if I make it in time into the control room before it reverts back to room temperature key. It doesn't do it instantly, and I think there's quite a generous timer on it, so it's not as bad, but of course I get freaked out about the prospect. What was I thinking? Because I think there is a timer to it. I'm pretty sure, but like it's made to allow you to make it. Here we go. Look at that. It's blue. So we will now begin our backtracking. That's right. I don't give a damn about no hatches in the floor, but I will worry about these stupid guns, though. This is, I don't know, this is cartoonish at this point, the amount of, like, guns in these jammed corridors. Well, that wasn't jammed, but still, like, the whole sticking fucking guns everywhere, like, that's cartoonish at that point. There must be, like, 30 of them in that room. It's a little silly. So yeah, if we go and check, it's still blue, all good. But yeah, I gotta amscray to get to the console, which means I'm probably getting busted by that guard again. I guess there has to be a way, since you can get big boss rank in this game by not being caught by any guards except in the required by the plot sequences, so there must be a way to avoid this one guy. But I'm too dumb to figure it out. Well, specifically on this part, we can avoid him because his cycle is just what we need to get to the door. Like he's walking back and he's walking around to the right. But on the return trip, I don't know how to do it. Oh shit. Are you kidding me? Okay. I was a little too fast, so he heard my gallivanting. There we go. Made it. Oop. Maybe this one camera here on the top doesn't, like, trigger or something. It's just, that's the story camera, because it doesn't seem to care about me running here. It seems to be the camera that Liquid and Ocelot were spying on Snake while they were just outside the door. Oh, PAL key, PAL key, PAL key, PAL key. It's still blue. Whew.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
So, it's time to backtrack to warm the key. You guys might have been thinking, well, that wasn't so bad, running back to the Raven room, getting the key to freeze, and coming back here. I think you are exaggerating how annoying this sequence is. That was only phase 1, my friends. This is where shit gets real, because now we have to heat the key. Oh boy, and this sequence is the one that I don't like, unfortunately. But we're gonna do that next time, so I'll leave you guys a week to think about how could we heat this key. I'll let you plot about that. And actually, I'll be honest, next time we might be doing the finale of the game, so this is gonna be the last time we call up Mei Ling for trivia. I really hope she drops one of her wise wisdom lines at this point. We've gotten very few of them. I've been too efficient, I guess.
What's up, Snake?
So we've missed out on them. So let's give her a quick ring-a-ling-a-ding.
Snake, in China, they
Yay!
when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
Well, I guess that's a good lesson to take, I suppose, but I don't see why walking in a melon patch is a bad thing. That seems pretty cool. I'd enjoy going through a nice stroll through a melon patch, so I don't quite get that one, but sure. Alright. Hey, we got one more, hooray. We might get one more next time, I'm not sure. I'm a little doubtful. But hey, we got some cool lines from Mei Ling after all. Good stuff. So next time, it's doable, but, you know, it's just kind of a hassle, so we will do the heating of the key, and then we'll have stopped Metal Gear, the finale. We can all go home and then celebrate saving the world from nuclear annihilation. Good stuff. So, catch you all then, everybody. Bye!